And we have a trailer for episode Gladiolus. Gluteolus. What's good, my fellow peasants? So this came out about 18 hours ago. Crazy weekend, so I couldn't get there in time to do it on the spot. But I'm going to watch it now. Now, before I go in, I've seen little bits of spoilers, so I know what Gilgamesh looks like now. And I have some feelings on how Gilgamesh looks. I seen a little few bits on Facebook. Some people trying to be very spoilerish. Guys, don't do spoilers for episode Gladiolus. I know. I think bits of the story begin to leak out, so I'm having to dodge it all again. Is that minefield of spoilers? No, I don't want to see it. So please don't put any spoilers even in the comment section of this video, because I'm going to make a lot of speculation and theory on what this trailer is, what we're going to get, what's coming up in the game, and sort of base it on what we already know of the game. But I don't know any inside information, so everything here is spoiler free. So goofy headset engaged. Let's watch the trailer first of all.
Peggy 16.
I've not seen it yet.
Prove yourself worthy of my mantle.
Yes, that's Gilgamesh. That's what he looks like, guys.
I am here to undertake the trial of Gilgamesh.
Come on, battle on the big bitch theme. I need to hear it.
I went up against the High Commander and got my ass handed to me. I didn't stand a chance.
Oh, he's talking about
I
Ravus.
get more power. Gilgamesh awaits challengers in the deepest
Cor Leonis. I need to know so much. Guys, I think this is the Rock of Ravito. This is happening at. Oh, he's fighting with a pillar. Gladiolus just had a pillar. Oh, wowza. Reapers. Bandersnatch. Lots of undead. I've noticed this in the 15-minute clip I watched. Loads of undead. Demon wall. Necromancy. Storyline. A dragon. Whoa! Gladiolus was riding a dragon. Look at all those swords. I'm so excited for this episode.
It's over.
Oh. Okay, what did I just see at the end there? I thought, well, let me just check. Did I? Yeah. Right. I know what people are saying now. Basically, I've had Twitter floods of messages on Facebook saying, Cor Leonis is Gilgamesh. Cor Leonis is Gilgamesh. Now I kind of see why people believe it might be so. They've made his spell animation the same as Gilgamesh's. Now, come on, that's too obvious. Surely they've not just given away a major spoiler there. So I'm going to go away, I'm going to watch the trailer a bit more, make sure I don't miss anything, and I'll be right back. So first things first, this artwork, it definitely looked like Gladiolus is either shitting at a cup noodle, or someone has shat in his cup noodle. Sharted. Before I even get into story, I'm just going to talk about the combat, because it looks like it's completely fresh, and they said they would do this. The user interface is totally different. It actually looks a bit episode Dusky-ish. This is kind of what we had for Dusky. This rage bar is something new though, but that's interesting. Gladiolus can fight with pillars. That was a really nice part. And just looking at all these bosses, so I'm saying about undead and necromancy. This is where I'm going to get a bit more into the story. So I know that there's some people who just watch... oh God. It's covering my shoulder. For anyone who doesn't watch my theory videos, there's probably some out there, and you're wondering, what could this story be about? Well, the thing with 15... There's so much hidden story, there's so much hidden lore, and there's this whole backstory of the gods and Arden, and we've been doing them, say the Ifrit Eos theory video, and it looks like it's coming true. Bit by bit, more of the theories are starting to get kind of confirmed or close to being confirmed. We're never going to be always spot on, and I've always said that the game of 15 has been about secretly telling a story while disguising it with just the Brotherhood story. I think this is what this DLC is going to do as well, guys, because look at this. This was from the 15 minutes, and this was the loading scene. I think this is all happening at the Rock of Ravito, and I've been speaking about the Rock of Ravito because there was the theory of Ifrit and Eos, and we said that they were their dead bodies, and the whole story of that and how that ties into Eos and how Perona 77 even found out that that was Ifrit's body at the Rock of Ravito. It's because of all this hidden story and connecting the dots. Now there were so many people who came out and said, no, you're just making this shit up. I'm looking at the Rock of Ravito and you're just making shapes out of nothing. You're just making shapes and you're just forming them into your own little fan fiction. Well, let's read this then. Long ago, the traitorous Ifrit waged war against the rest of the Hexathion. Many moons passed as the embittered battle raged on. So that's the Great War of Old. That's when Solheim got wiped. Culminating in a clash between Bahamut and Ifrit, in which the latter was laid asunder atop the Rock of Ravito. It's confirmed, guys. And even if it just goes on, it says that the Rock of Ravito, the severity of the war, while also symbolising the rift that separated the six. And that's exactly what the theory was, because now, if you still don't believe that that is Ifrit, even though it's confirmed in this fucking artwork, how can you not also believe that this is Eos and her wing? So we always theorised that the thing that divided the six and Ifrit from the other six was Eos. It's all looking confirmed. I mean, it's not looking confirmed. This more or less confirms it. The only thing that makes it different is that Perona theorised that Ifrit laid himself down and burned himself as along with Eos. This is a little bit different. This confirms that Bahamut was the one who put a foot in Ifrit's arse. But it's all exciting. We don't know what story could come. I mean, that's just the tinfoil hat side. Looking at this story for what I think it is, it seems like Ravus shoved Gladiolus into that car. Might have probably hurt his ego a bit. And poor daddy Glutiolus is off to go get stronger. After Ravus put him in his arse, he's going away. And this thing, I think he's there to prove himself as a Kingsguard, and that's why Cor Leonis is going along. And now I'm even beginning to think that it's possible, just possible, that Gilgamesh was a former Kingsguard. And all of the people who are dead here are maybe Kingsguard. I don't know, again, it's just speculation. But I kind of feel like, do I believe Cor Leonis is Gilgamesh? I think that in this story, there's been so much example of astrals passing on their powers onto people and having messengers, that I think perhaps Cor Leonis becomes the new Gilgamesh. I mean, it depends what Gilgamesh is in this. Is he an astral? Is he a god? Is he just a spirit? Who knows? But I think he's going to pass it on to Cor Leonis. So, I mean, that's just what I'm guessing. Looks super dope visually. Looks exciting. Can't wait to see this. That battle arena against Gilgamesh with all these swords, that just looks dope as hell. And I just can't wait to learn more about this guy. I always knew he had a story. I know he has a story. I mean, he's been around since Versus 13. Whatever Cor Leonis' story was, they did not tell it in the game. So, yes, I'm really hoping to get some on him. But while we're on Cor Leonis, I did do a theory on him. I did a theory that I thought he could be Daigoro, representing Daigoro. And going off of Yojimbo, because they made one of the old kings look like Yojimbo. I still think Cor Leonis is immortal. I'm going to say it now. I think Cor Leonis the Immortal isn't just a title, like a random title given to him. I think this guy might be ageless. I don't know. But he seems to be around a long time. He seems to know a hell of a lot. And my whole theory was that, you know, because they've got the old Japanese student-pupil relationship going on with the katana, that's why he could be Daigoro and Yojimbo could have been his trainer. And I also tied that into that exact same video I talked about Gilgamesh and Enkidu and the links between those. So in my Cor Leonis video, I talked about Gilgamesh. So, and the fact that it's now in here, I really don't know if there's any links here, but it's just a coincidence. And so I'm really interested to see, you know, will Cor become the new Gilgamesh? Will he be Enkidu? I don't know. And then Gladiolus going through some sort of portal. Don't know about that. And last but not least, there's a fucking dragon. There's a dragon. Defeat the fire. Enkidad? Oh, let me get this wider. Oh, it says Enkidu. That is Enkidu! Oh, wow! So if anyone who doesn't know, in Final Fantasy 15 is your first, Enkidu is Gilgamesh's sidekick, or companion. And they've been through the series loads. Oh my goodness. Now this is weird, because Enkidu is usually like a dog creature. They've made him like a dragon? I guess he's still kind of wolfish in looks. Maybe he's kind of some sort of dog-winged creature. Wow, that's super cool. It's Enkidu, guys. Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Wow. I'm so intrigued to see where they go with this. Really dope trailer. Really excited for that. And that battle on the Big Bridge theme. And some of that rock music in there seems super dope. So yeah, I've seen some people say negative things about this trailer. And that is kind of underwhelming. I hear it's going to be about 2 to 3 hours long. That's what the reports are. I think that's healthy. I think that's to be expected, 2 to 3 hours. Let's just see where they go. What do you think, guys? Are you impressed? Are you hyped? Can you not wait to play it? I'm going to be live streaming this faux show in between my near streams. So let's do it, guys. Let's get in there and see what uncovers in the story. And look for the backstory. That's what I say. Now's the time to look for the backstory. This is happening at the Rock of Ravito. There's necromancy. It's going to be going back. Yeah, and there's definitely going to be some stuff. They don't show that loading screen of the gods for nothing. They've done these DLCs and they've still got their storyline. And perhaps they're going to do what I've said I hope they do, is use the DLCs to slowly unveil Wealth of Story in 15 that you could miss in the main game. Because it's definitely there. That load screen confirms it. And we'll see what other theories come true. So until the next video, guys.